¿Están todos listos? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world and wish they could be here. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner with his trainer Nacho Beristain. He's wearing white and weighed in officially at 164 pounds. His professional record, 50 victories, including 32 wins by knockout with 2 defeats and 1 draw. Presenting the former middleweight champion of the world, damas y caballeros, el ex campeón del mundo, el guerrero luchando de Culiacán, Sinaloa, México, Julio César Chaves Jr. And across the ring, fighting out of the red corner with his trainer Eddie Reynoso, wearing blue with gold and weighing in officially at 164 pounds. His professional record, 48 victories, including 34 wins by knockout with 1 defeat and 1 draw. He's a 3-time world champion, former middleweight champion of the world and current 2-time light middleweight world champion. Damas y caballeros, es la máquina de lucha legendaria de Guadalajara, Jalisco, México, Saúl Canelo.
I want to caution you to keep this fight clean at all times, protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck, Bruno Suerte.
From the Battle of the Z-Boys, Zarate and Zamora, to the Barrera Morales trilogy and so many others, the all-Mexican showdowns, the great ones in boxing history, have all featured fighters who have proven they belong. Chaves Jr. has not yet done that. He's going to have to reach for greatness tonight to prove it. Canelo Alvarez has proven he belongs. He's going to have to do it again if Chaves is the best version of himself.
Barrera and Morales thrilled the fans 3 times. Will this be the first meeting between Canelo and Chaves, or the only meeting between Canelo and Chaves? The nature of the combat will probably determine that. Canelo throwing early, getting a right hand to the body of Chaves.
So far, Chaves boxing in the middle of the ring, as Nacho Beristain said, would be the strategy early. I don't know if that's the wisest thing for him, Roy.
I don't think that's the boxing in the middle of the ring, Max. He's kind of circling, but he's not really giving up a lot of ground. He's not going backwards, he's going around, he's circling as opposed to going back.
Canelo landed a solid jab. He's throwing hard shots. Chaves got in an uppercut.
Hard hook to the body from Chaves.
That's what you want to see.
You would think for Chaves to really impose himself in this fight, you have to bull Canelo and use his size and weight.
Canelo threw his own left hook to the body moments ago and landed it. Now right hand across the top. Canelo's conventional weaponry scoring early against Julio Cesar Chaves.
Well, Canelo is sharp. He's dialed in, throwing a good jab. Not often you see the shorter guy out-jab the taller guy. But right now he's doing a good job of out-jabbing Chaves Jr.
Hard to imagine Chaves winning a boxing skills match in the middle of the ring against Canelo, the sharper, more active, more accurate fighter.
Canelo seems to be making that statement right now. You can't box with me.
Good jab by Canelo.
So quick. Delivers it snappily. Economical motion. Nothing's wasted. Right hand over the top for Canelo. He's gotten off to a very good start in the fight.
Well, we expected this, Jim.
Chavez is a pressure fighter. Sometimes they take a couple rounds to really get going.
He's got to make sure he's not caught by nothing big that sends him to the floor early. That's the danger of fighting a guy as sharp as Canelo is.
Interesting there when they came together, Canelo used his leverage as a shorter fighter to push Chaves back.
3 minutes have gone by pretty fast, and so far, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. has landed some punches, but nothing really significant. Canelo established his pattern.
Relax, breathe.
That first one is done, son. He's very slow. Very slow. He's very slow. When he wants to counter you, just leave him short. He's not going to catch you. Then when you're in short, you counter punch him, okay?
No te vayas con la de frente. Páralo por el jab. Páralo por el jab. No esperes el golpe.
Stop him off the jab. Order.
Neither fighter sat down on a stool during that entire minute. What do you make out of that, Roy?
Well, they're both showing that they're in great condition. Both guys came in with that plan in mind, and they're both operating to that degree.
Canelo landed 13 punches in the first round. Chavez landed only 4 by CompuBox count. Canelo pretty much doubled Chavez in punches thrown, 31 to 16. It was a slow-paced first round. Let's see if it speeds up in round number 2.
So far, Chavez staying true to what Nacho Beristain, his trainer, his new trainer, said in the lead-up to the fight, that he wants him at a distance early. I don't know if that's wisest strategy, Roy. Canelo likes his opponent to come to him, so that's playing into his hands as Chavez does, but just because the guy's a fastball hitter doesn't mean if you're a fastball pitcher, you shouldn't throw it.
Well, this looks a lot like the early stages of Sergio Martinez against Julio Cesar Chavez. It's a rout in Canelo's favor. But you know what happened in that fight, where Chavez hung around long enough to suddenly make a statement in rounds 11 and 12 and almost knock Martinez out. So you can never completely count him out of the fight, but Canelo is having his way in the first 2 rounds so far.
Chavez, of course, has done his best work when he's thrown the hook to the body.
And we knew Canelo was going to start early and be the sharper guy early because he's been more active as of late, so you expected him to come out and have the advantage early.
Left hook lands for Chavez.
That's true, Roy.
Straight right hand for Chavez. Now he gets Canelo to the rope.
And here is Chavez's fight.
It's where he goes to work.
Canelo also feels very comfortable countering in that position, but that's where Chavez does his best work.
3-punch combination for Canelo and another good uppercut with the left hand as he steps inside.
Good right uppercut by Canelo. Canelo doing a good job of letting those uppercuts when Chavez comes in with that head.
Chavez is walking right into those uppercuts.
Yes, he is.
And another couple of uppercuts for Canelo, followed by the jab. Chavez seems utterly confused when he stands in the center of the ring and tries to box with Canelo. He's got to get him to the ropes.
Got to move that head left and right. He can't leave it right there down the middle so that Canelo can hit him with those uppercuts.
Chavez shows no inclination to do something to stop Canelo from landing his jab. Canelo's just stepping forward and popping with jabs and uppercuts and landing a lot of shots.
Canelo getting very